What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do a video that's kind of different. Like I'm gonna be doing like my pet peeves video, or like just things that kind of annoy me that people do in general. And like it's not just because I'm like trying to be salty or like anything. Like I'm not trying to be like this negative little girl or like rude or anything. It's just what's better than like relatable teen things that would annoy us, you know? I'm at 46 subscribers right now. Let's try to get to 50. From this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment other video ideas you want to see, and I'll do them. And if we get to 50 subscribers, I'll do a prank or something cool, something different on my channel. But let's just get right into the video. My first thing that really bugs me that people do is when you're driving in the car, like say like I'm driving or like anybody's driving, and like your friends are supposed to navigate you places, and they're like literally like you're on the street and they're like turn here, turn right here, and you're all the way in the left lane, and you're like, how am I gonna get all the way over there in like 2.5 seconds? Like, no, you should have told me way back there. And another thing would be when like just couples, like in general, like not couples in general, but like couples when they're like, say we're at the mall or something, and they're just like all over each other. Like, can you not? Like, you can go 5 minutes without being on top of each other. Like, calm down. You don't need to be kissing all the time, all that. Like, you just make everybody uncomfortable, and like it's just weird. Like, just calm down.
What the fuck? Is this allowed? What the fuck? Is that allowed?
Stop. Some other things annoy me that like when people are like say you're eating a bag of chips like at school, or like just in like wherever you're at, you're eating a bag of chips, and then somebody's like, oh, can I have one? And you're like, yeah, sure, here, just get one. And they take the whole bag and just start eating them. I'm like, you said one. Like, okay, get a few, don't get the whole bag. Like, I didn't buy them for you, I bought them for myself. If you wanted a bag of chips, go buy a bag of chips. Like, it's not that hard. Another thing is when this thing bugs me so bad, and it's not so much now because like I'm in college, so not a lot of people do this, but like in high school, oof, people used to do this all the time. Like, you're taking a test, or like the teacher's talking and like, oh, this is what we're gonna do, or blah blah blah, and like the person next to you is just like clicking their pen, like non-stop clicking their pen. Like, can you not? I'm not trying to hear the band, I'm not trying to do anything. Like, I'm just trying to learn and listen to the teacher. I'm not trying to hear you click your pen 20 times. Like, no. And like, I don't know, it's just so annoying. Like, you do not need to do that. Like, shake your leg or do something quiet. Don't click your pen. Like, that's so annoying. What else annoying? A lot of things, like, I do not get annoyed easy. Like, so these things are just... Another thing that really annoys me, like, I cannot stand when people do this. Like, they just complain about every little thing. They're like, the sky's blue, why is the sky blue? Like, oh my gosh, blah blah blah, the sky. Like, it's fine, you're gonna survive, it's just a blue sky. Like, that was a bad example. Like, I don't know, they just complain about everything. Like, if it's hot, they complain that it's hot. If it's cold, they complain that it's cold. If it's like windy, they're like, oh, I wish it wasn't windy. And then when it's not windy, like, oh, I just wish it was windy. Like, you don't need to complain about every single little thing. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. You'll well survive. Friends invite you over, like, or like you're like, I'm bored, want to hang out, and then you go to their house, and then like you sit there and do nothing. Like, yeah, it's less boring sitting at someone else's house doing nothing, but like if I really wanted to just do nothing, I would have just stayed home. So there was no point in going over to like your friend's house or anything. It's just a little bit annoying when people do that. Or when people throw shade, like, over social media. Like, don't subtweet me, just at me, bro. Like, you don't need to subtweet. Just hit me up, slide in my DMs, tell me that I'm annoying you, or that you don't like me, or whatever, and resolve the problem. Like, you do not need to subtweet people. You don't need to, like, I do that sometimes, but it's, like, annoying when people do it, but it's fine when I do it, okay? Or when people, like, get in your car and they just change your music. Like, why do you feel the need? Like, I usually give people the aux cord anyways in my car, but like when I don't, it's a reason. Like, you don't need to change it, you don't need to turn it up, you don't need to turn it down, you don't need to like touch myself, especially without asking. Like, if you ask, hey, can I turn the song up, or like, hey, can I turn the song down, like, that's fine. But like, if you don't ask, like, don't touch my stuff. I'm sorry, like, I'm not being rude, And I'm really not a rude person, but like, just please don't, like, just keep your hands to yourself. Or when people like just don't know how to take a joke. Like, I hate when people cannot take a joke. Like, I'll be like, oh, I don't know, I joke around a lot, so like if I say something and somebody cannot take a joke, it's kind of annoying because like I say stuff but like I don't mean it. Like sometimes I like sarcasm or something and people can't take it, and then like they get really butthurt and I'm like, I'm sorry, that's how I mess around. And like they're just like mad the whole rest of the time we're hanging out, and I'm like, awkward, but like that's just how I joke around, that's how I mess around. So if you can't take it, then I guess don't hang out with me. It's probably why I have no friends. I'm just kidding. But yeah, like it's really annoying. Or when people like, another thing that bugs me when people like say something about what you're eating, like, oh, that's gross, I would never eat that, or oh, why that smells like, I don't eat nothing that smells, but like, I don't know, like stupid things like that, like, oh, ew, that's gross, I hate fish, or I hate sushi. And it's like, first of all, have you tried it? No, so don't say you hate it. Second of all, like, you're not eating it, so I don't care if you hate it or not, like, I'm still gonna eat it. Oof, this one gets me super mad. Compulsive liars. Is that even the word? People who lie all the time for no reason. Like, I'll just be like, oh, I ate cereal this morning for breakfast, or like, blah, 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 this is how my day went. And then like, oh yeah, me too, I ate cereal, knowing like they ate pancakes. Like, why? Like, why do you have to lie about that? Like, that's, like, I just hate liars in general, but especially like when it's like those type of liars, like, that they don't even need to lie, but they lie. Like, it's just like, can you just not lie about stuff? Like, so annoying. Another thing that annoys me is when people like triple text or double text you, or like if I don't answer like, I'm literally always on my phone, and like most of the time I answer. So like if I don't answer you, there's a reason I'm not answering your text or your call. You shouldn't like question mark, like, I saw your text, or like if I didn't see your text, there's a reason. I'm busy like doing something. Like, I don't need your 5 billion texts. Like, listen, where are you? People don't say listen, but like, where are you, what are you doing? Or like question mark, like, no, I'm sorry, like, that's gonna make me not want to respond to you. Or when people text you like 3 days later trying to respond to the same conversation, like, there's no point. Like, that conversation was yesterday, literally, why are you still texting me? Like, another thing that annoys me super bad is like jealous people. Like, I get some people can't control it, but like they're just like jealous of everything, or like they just try to like one up you for every little thing you do. Like, you're like, oh, I got this pair of shoes, or like, oh, well, I got the newer ones, and like I got the new edition. Like, not like shoes, like stuff like that, but like, say like you got the iPhone 5, they're like, well, I got the iPhone 5S, and I'm like, okay, like, I wasn't having a competition with you, I'm just telling you what phone I got. It's fine, you got the iPhone S, like, whoa, you're so cool. Like, I just hate when people are constantly in competition with each other, trying to be like the next big person. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Or like if you say like, oh, I had a bad day, well, I had a worse day. Like, okay, like, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe like I shouldn't tell you that I had a bad day because you had a worse day. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but you know, like when people just are in constant competition, or when they're like super competitive, like they cannot lose a game. Like, you literally play a game of pool on your phone, and they lose and they don't talk to you for like a week because they lost. Like, maybe you should get a little bit better and you wouldn't lose. No, I'm just kidding. But like, don't be like petty because you lost a game. Like, another thing that like, another pet peeve of mine is like when people like are always late. Like, there's no reason for you to make a time and be like, okay, I'll be there at 2:30, and then show up at like 4. And then they don't even tell you, like, hey, I'm going to be running late, or hey, I'm not going to be there till 4. It's like, why'd you set up a time if you knew you weren't going to be there? Or, like, if they just tell you last minute, like it's like you're supposed to be somewhere at, like, 1:30, and it's 1:25, and like, oh, I can't go anymore. It's like, couldn't you tell me that, like, 3 hours ago before I drove to the place? Or, like, I went to the place, or, you know, like, just tell me ahead of time when you know. That just annoys me so bad. Another thing that annoys me is when people don't want to do anything. Like, they just want to stay at home all day. Like, I get 1 day or 2 days out of like the week you want to just relax, but not every single day. Like, I'm an adventurous person, and like if you want to hang out, like, or like if you invite me to hang out or something, like I would expect to go like hiking or to the beach or do something like fun, not just sit there or like be bored, you know, like. Well, anyways, that's the end of this video today. I hope you guys liked it. It's kind of different, it's kind of new. I just want to try different things on my channel. I'm not really sure, like I'm gonna start a series or something different. I'm not sure yet though, but I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Comment video ideas. I'm running out of ideas to do, and like, or like if anybody wants to do a challenge with me, just DM me or add me on Snapchat. I have my links below. I have them linked in the description below, so we can do challenges or something, because like I need to spice up my channel, you know. But thanks for watching. Bye.